Glad to be here and really excited about this. I've been Rotarian for about 7 years, I think. I'm really interested in the international aspect that's going on here. And I looked over the business plans yesterday and went through and looked at the videos and pictures and excited to get going today.
All right. Thank you. And it's Dave, right?
It's Dave, right?
Correct.
Hi, I'm Michelle. I also looked over your backgrounds. I'm very excited to hear all about it today. But I've had 30 years of working with businesses and individuals with businesses, helping them get trained and educated workers, and working with individuals and schools so they could get the skills necessary to have a good job. So I look forward to hearing what you have to say today.
And I'm Scott King. I'm the president of the club, and we've been kind of interested in this from the beginning. We had a very unfortunate and sad, one of our members passed away, and she was very much into this format. And so we're doing this in her honor and name as well. So here we go.
Thank you, Scott, Dave, and Michelle for those introductions. We are now going to have the honor of hearing about Mike's car wash business. So I'm going to briefly share a little bit about his business and then give him time to explain more. So this is Mike Lambola, and he started his business less than 7 months ago. So he is a true entrepreneur. He has 25 to 50 customers per month that come to his car wash. And he is looking to increase his efficiency by getting some modern equipment that will make things faster and higher quality. And so the problem his business faces is, of course, access to capital. And so he is very appreciative of the opportunity to pitch today. And he is generating approximately 300 to 500 per month in revenue. And his main expenses are salaries for staff, equipment, and supplies. And these are the prices that he charges to his customers. And then he has some pictures of him and his staff doing work. As you can see, the roads get cars extremely dirty there. And so it is a very good service that he is offering to his customers. And let's go down and look at his financials. He did a good job of preparing a financial statement. These are the equipment that he plans to purchase. And he did a cash flow statement as well. So you can see here that he makes good margins. In his forecast, he expects to be able to bump his margins up from where they have been, around 30 to 16%, up to around 50 to 70%, which is more in line with where he would like those to be. And then his cash forecast shows that he'll be able to continue the business into the future. And there's his family. So with that, Mike, please tell us about yourself and your business, and then we'll ask you some questions.
Okay. My name is Mike Lombola. I'm from here in Malawi, in Africa, and I come from a family from my mother and the father, whereby they divorced when I was about like 8 years of age. And I grew up, sometimes I used to grow up with my father, sometimes I used to grow up with my dad. So I grew up like that until I had a chance to be able to be, a member of the Church of Jesus Christ. And then later on, after I did my education, and as I was looking to what I'm supposed to be able to do to take care of myself, I found this opportunity to be able to do my own business in terms of car cleaning services, whereby I really have really good, great dreams, whereby I really want to take this business, far beyond, whereby I can be able to help, my family, myself, and even also take a part to be able to help other people in my community in terms of, giving them jobs and other things, whereby they can take care of their own needs and wants as well.
Mike, you've only been in business for 7 months, and congratulations for that. I'm wondering, do you have an advisor or a mentor there with you to assist you, to help you talk things over as you look to grow your business?
Thank you so much. water, who is which for me like is my father, because my father is the one who at the first place he's the one who owns the equipment.
Thank you. I had a question about your price points. It seems like it might be a little high. Have you done some research on other people on car washes and how much they're charging?
Yeah, I've done some other. I've done the research, because the other people they're offering their services at a lower price. Most of them they're not really doing the full detail in terms of the work, because most of them they're not using electricity. Maybe they're just using manual in terms of offering services. But in some of the other prices which I have, I'm not really offering them most of the times, because it's hard to be able to offer those kind of services, because the equipments which I'm using right now, they're not mine. So I have to really look forward in terms of the price which I'm offering to my customer pertaining to the equipments, because then the owner also requires, interest out of the end of the business.
My question was regarding the resources as far as water and electricity, which sounds like that's what sets you apart. How consistent is that, or is that a risky part of the business?
In terms of electricity and water, it's not that much of I can call it a big deal right now, because most of the times when there's no water where we take from the pump or from the tap, we use also, we're nearby a river wherever we also go and draw water from there. So the water problem is not really. I'm also thinking of finding ways how I can be able to mitigate those problems on the water and the electricity, so that I can be able to minimize my expenses out of these categories.
Okay, I have a question. It seems like you're a very location bound or dependent. How close is your nearest competitor to where you are? Is it some distance away? Is there a competitor very close to you?
My competitor, if I can say it in kilometers, maybe I might be confusing, because like if it is a walkable distance, I can say he is I think it's 30 minutes away from me. I feel for a walkable distance. For driving, maybe you can call it maybe 10 minutes drive.
How many cars are in your area approximately?
Approximately, I can talk about like we can be maybe in a range of maybe like 100 maybe to 300.
And it is now my pleasure to introduce Billy's Jerseys. And so Billy's Jerseys is in Ghana, and he provides quality footballs and nets and soccer equipment is what we would call it, football equipment as it's called in Ghana. And so he also does a lot of volunteer work in the community that he will tell you about. He's been in business for 6 years part-time, but really only focused for just the last year or two on running this as his primary business now that he is done with school. He partners with another company to do much of the customization of the jerseys, and they take most of the profits. And so by getting his own heat compression machine and his own location, he will be able to greatly expand his business, which right now is just run out of his home by word of mouth and on social media. And so he makes good margins. He's put together a price list here of his services, and he's also done his financial statements. Here's a picture of him operating another heat press machine that he rents from time to time. And with that, he's able to put numbers and names on jerseys, and then he also outsources the embroidery at times. This is the machine that he would purchase with the loan money. And then he would also use money for rent, for 2 years of rent on a location for $630. So that's $315 per year. And you can see he has nice margins there and is forecasting nice growth in his business and has the cash to go with that. So are his parents and his other family. So with that, I will turn it over to Billy. Please tell about yourself and your family.
Thank you very much. Good evening from Ghana once again. My name is William Enchibu. My friends call me Billy. I'm 26 years old and a geological engineering graduate from the Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology. I have a wonderful family, a very loving and supportive family, and I'm hoping that one day I'll be able to build my own family as loving and supportive as I have over here. So that's the little I can say about my family. About my business, as Ben rightly said, it started as an online business whilst I was in school studying. So my first 4 years was more like a part-time or supportive business whilst I was in school. So I fully engaged or came into this GC business about 2 years ago. And in these 2 years, Bliss GC has given me so much exposure. But the problem I'm having currently is I don't have my own heat compressor machine. I don't have my own place. So I partner with Smart GC's Hub. And in this partnership, most of my customization fees is being taken by Smart GCs. So I believe that if I'm giving the loan, I'll be able to save the monies given to Smart GCs by purchasing my own equipment and then using that money saved from the customization to get my own place. And then in no time, my goal of becoming the sole GC distributor in the region and in the country at large would be realized.
Billy, I want to thank you for your presentation. It was very thorough, and I really appreciate all you do for your community. I just had a question about your customers. How frequently are they buying this product from you? Is it all the time, or is there like a season to this?
Okay, thank you very much. The JC business is a seasonal something. So at the beginning of the season through to mid-season, and then somewhere 3/4 of the season, let me put it that way, sales are really booming. But when the season is about ending, we have the sales slowing down. But they constantly come to me, and then there are referrals coming in from all other angles. Oh, okay. That's a very good question. It will be like okay, so it will be some form of friendly competition. I will not be taking his customers, I will not be taking mine, but there's some friendly and healthy competition over there.
Thanks, Billy. I had a question about how many schools you have in the area or teams and similar to what you said, how often are they purchasing? And then any competition besides the person you partner with.
Okay, thank you very much. In my schools, there's about 6 or 7 government schools over there. In my community, sorry, there are about 6 or 7 government schools over there. But I currently have some partnership with about 4 of them where they constantly get to me whenever they need their sports equipment. So I don't have any competition from that side over there. And my other competition with my boss is also meters away from me. So I don't see that to be much of a problem if I'm giving the machine. Thank you very much.
And we will let the McCall Rotary Club share some good news with us.
We have part of our club behind us who've been watching with us and quite taken with the work that both of you as individuals are doing. And honestly, it's way too hard for us to decide between two individuals. Just the experience that you're bringing, your youth and dedication to your community is what we feel this is all about. And we're really excited to tell you that we're going to award both of you a $1,000 grant, and we're really excited to see what you're going to do with it and where you're going to take it in your community and to stay in touch with you. So we applaud you both for what you're doing.
I don't even know what to say. I would like to thank you all very, very, very much. Very, very, very much. And we are promising you that we are not going to let you down. We are going to deliver for humanity, for God, for everyone. And we are going to be proud giving us this loan for us to work with. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
To me, my thanks and foremost goes to God in heaven, for it is because of him who has made these things to be able to come this far and to be able to soften the hearts of our great sponsors for everything that what they have done. And then may the good Lord, he be able to bless, these hands in the pockets they have able to be able to take what they have so they can be able to help a person like me, so I can be able to provide and help my family and pray to provide and help the community and become a disciple leader of Jesus Christ. I'm so much grateful for everything. May the good Lord bless you. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Yes, thank you.
Saying part of this comes from. Help me out.
This is from, our club is, got involved with this because of, one of the reasons was because of Kim Johnson, who was a member, who passed away, tragically and, very soon. And so, this was something that she liked, like watching at home. And then all of a sudden now we have an opportunity to carry on her legacy, on behalf of, the club and for you all. So thank you.